Hello, Charis from Malloy here. I'm out on the new piece of land that we just moved to in Rappahannock County, and as you can see, it's beautiful. It's the middle of the woods and the leaves are changing and everything looks so gorgeous. There's a plane flying overhead, which you might hear, and it's just starting to rain, so I'll try to be really fast with this vlog. Let's see what's going on. There are beautiful breezes flowing, which might be bringing rain with them. Yes, I think they are. So this is what's happening. Just yesterday I finally finished the manuscript for Instruction of a Starseed, and it's being proofed right now. So after the proof comes in and I approve it, then I'll order all the copies that I'm sending out signed, which are the first 111 copies. There's still some left. If you would like to order them, you can just go to the website at instructionofastarseed.com, and it's $25 for in the United States and $28 for out of the United States because of shipping. Okay, so that's what's going on. What will be going on, you know, I think it's just kind of quiet right now. I'm going to start being on some radio shows. Oh, I was on the Garrison Survive 365 show last weekend, which was really fun, and I'll put the link to listen to it down below this video in the information section. And I'm going to be on UFO Undercover with Joe Montaldo on November 16th. So that's going to be the first show I do as of right now after the book is published on the 11th. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, now, this video is going to be about taking the reins of change, because, like it or not, change is all around us. It's happening right now. There are these crazy alignments going on nearly every day, and I'm sure you can feel it because you're probably really tired. We're all really tired, and it's something to be noticed and to be acted upon. I mean, if you have to nap, then take a nap, if you in any way possibly can. But on the other hand, it's not something to be necessarily upset about. I know a lot of people get really down and out when they get tired. And if you think about it objectively, just because you're tired, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be grumpy or sad or depressed or feel terrible emotionally just because your physical body is tired. The experience of tiredness actually lends a interesting kind of padding sensation to life, because the brain is usually awake but the body isn't. And so you can even enjoy it. I mean, it's not like you're going to be running around jumping for joy, but it can be something that's interesting. Okay, now, I talk a lot about moving consciousness down into the heart, but I just realized last night that you can also move consciousness up into the head from the heart. So when you get down into your heart, you feel calm, you feel like you don't have to figure out and logically deconstruct everything, which is a useful tool, but we overuse it to a ridiculous degree right now. You can just kind of be more in the moment and calm and know that you'll have what you need when you need it. So that's what being in the heart is like, and rather than always having to sink your head consciousness down into your heart, what you can do is, once you're familiar with the feeling of your heart consciousness, kind of bring that consciousness up into your head to have it influence your thoughts, rather than needing to bring your thoughts down into your heart. It's something to practice with, and it's difficult to describe, but once you get the hang of how these things feel, it'll become easier and easier. Something else that you can get the hang of, and it becomes easier as you do, is stopping internal complaining, because most of us are running around having little silent temper tantrums like all the time, and that makes a problem because we are going through all these changes, and change is going to come whether you like it or not. So since we do have all this power of intention and making things happen, we should say that the changes coming are going to be ascension based and peace based and inspiration based rather than destructive and difficult and full of anger and sadness and harm. So the way to do this is, well, one of the ways, is whenever you're complaining on the inside, saying how terrible something is, realize that you are first. Well, you can just check on your emotions. If you're not feeling very good, that's probably what's happening. And then start drowning it out with a positive affirmation about really anything. I mean, it could be something as easy as how beautiful it is outside, which it probably is because it's just gorgeous right now, even though there are a couple gnats. Less than sometimes, but more than sometimes. Anyway, so you can just start going into minute detail about what it is that you like about anything and drown out the complaining. And you'll have to do this, and then about 30 seconds later or something, you might start complaining again. You'll have to do it again. But the more you get the hang of it, the easier it'll be to spot yourself doing it and then to fix it, because that is something that will increase your life tenfold in like one day. I mean, if you can do it. And also, all those goals that you're trying to manifest, that you're thinking about every day and filling with love and then releasing, those will happen easier too, because like I said before, if you put yourself in a vibration of gratitude, then you'll be picking up on all these little bits of information that help you to make useful choices that you would not be picking up on if you're in complaining mode. Even if it's just internally, even if you don't say it out loud, why not feel better and in return have a better existence reflected back at you? Okay, I think that's all that I have. Just remember to be really good to Gaia right now. Think loving thoughts about her all the time. Comfort her. Send love into the ground, because everything that's happening to us is happening to her, probably magnified. She actually shields us from a lot of stuff. So, yeah, do that and go in peace. Have a wonderful week. Hopefully by this time next week I'll have a little copy of instruction of a starseed to show you, which I'm very excited about. Anyway, and remember, just shine your light, find your light, use your talents, own them. Being dim and small does not help anyone. And yeah, that's all I got for you. So have a great week, and I'll see you next week.